Hi Ram. Today I thought I will just talk a few words about how Satyanarayana came into my life. This was again while we were at Bangalore, and the way how Varamahalakshmi came into my dream and made me buy that Varamahalakshmi ka, that silver pot and the silver face and her ornaments. The same way soon after Varalakshmi Pratham was over, I had a very good dream, and in which I saw Satyanarayana and Vishwarupam. Vishwarupam I saw. So I didn't understand what it meant. So again, I had to call up, Vasanta Mami and ask, Mami, why this dream is coming to me very often? So then she said, it's okay, maybe you must have thought about some Mahavishnu or something, or maybe you must have gone to some puja house. Normally, I don't go to any houses for any puja because basically I do all my puja at home by all by myself. And as I told you earlier, Kumar Mama, our guru, used to come and perform all the pujas for me in Bangalore. And later he told, Mami, you know everything, Mami, you only do it, no problem. But still, he used to come, last minute he'll come and he'll do the Deeparadhana and then he'll prasad and he'll eat at home and then go. So again, I had to, then I just completely forgot about that, and later what had happened was, um, it just went off the mind. Then I just ignored that. And again and again and again and again, it keeps on coming to my dream. That lot of people are sitting and something is going on, lot of people are sitting there and some puja is going on, the huge hall which we had, Bangalore house. So I didn't understand what is this happening. Again, I was confused. So then again I told Vasanta Mami about this. Then Mami again told me, no, don't worry, maybe Satyanarayana want you to do the Satyanarayana Vrata Puja. Do it, Radhika. So I didn't have any idea of Satyanarayana Vrata Puja because neither in my mother-in-law's place or in my mother's place there was no Varalakshmi Vrata Puja and Satyanarayana Vrata Puja. Neither have I attended any of these pujas. So I don't even know. I know that Karnataka, many people celebrate Varalakshmi Puja, and I hardly had a chance to go and see the Varmahalakshmi Puja and other things because I never went because I had two small kids to look after. My husband was always traveling, so I hardly knew. And even when we were staying in that Sandiya layout small place, there they used to perform this Varamahalakshmi Puja Vrata, and they called me, but I couldn't go. Even though it was the same compound, I couldn't go because leaving two children, one will be sleeping, one will get up. It's 2.5 years difference, so I couldn't leave them and go anywhere. So I don't even have this thing, like I don't even know what it was. So, anyways, so then one day I just told my husband, as I told you, my husband is not an atheist, but he doesn't believe in doing pujas or even putting his hand like this and praying. He doesn't do. I've never seen him doing that, though he hails from a very staunch Brahmin family. What really happened was I just told him, anyway, I can't leave the house and go because so many dogs now there at Bangalore. Leaving the dogs, I had so many dogs of my own, and terrace will be full of boarding dogs. So I cannot leave them. If anybody poisons them, it's a problem. So the staircase was from the outside. So anybody can go up and poison the dog, right? And they can even take the dog away. So I said, I will not come. It's my responsibility. Swami always says, when I give you a duty, you have to do your duty. So anyways, so I told my husband, you just do one thing. Anyway, you're coming back from office, wrong person I'm telling, right? I told him, can you please find? He said, what? You want me to go and search for Satyanarayana in every Photoshop? I said, no, don't do that. If you find a Photoshop somewhere and road, please ask him, can he get us a photo of Satyanarayana? So he was in two minds. I knew he doesn't like it because basically my husband is not a person who comes behind me for everything, and he doesn't believe in uh, you know a lady expecting a man to do everything for her. He always told me that I have to be independent right from the beginning. So, anyway, he said okay, and then he went, and then evening by around 6:30 he comes back. He came back, and then he brought a huge paper wrapped. It was like I showed you that photograph there. It is a huge photo. The photo, which is not framed. He brought it. I said, my God. Then I opened it up, and I said, oh my God, this is the same Vishwarupa Darshanam which I had so many days before this. And see how I got. And mind you, the shopkeeper was about to close the shop, and he told Abeli, sir, this is not a season for Satyanarayana Puja Vradam, sir. So I don't know whether I have it. We check. And he checked, and there's only one photo left. That Satyanarayana Puja, that Satyanarayana photo. But of course, now we had framed it, and we did all the pujas from Satyanarayana Brother Puja, not in that photo only, at Bangalore. But while shifting, even though we brought it very carefully, the glasses broke. So now they're all there. I have to do all framing all the photographs only after I reach my destination, if Swami allows me. So now I will talk to you about this in another episode. And now we are very closer to Makara Sankramana, and we don't celebrate Pongal because we are not Tamil Nadu people. We are basically born and brought up in Kerala, and we are Iyenars, Brahmins, so we don't celebrate Pongal, but we have Makara Sankramana. So only on that particular time we have to do the Pongal, and we don't do it outside the gate or outside the house, because we do it in Bengalapani inside the house, and take a little bit of that and go and give to Tulasi and offer to sun god. That's all. So that timings that our Bhadyar will tell us what timing is a Naivedyam time. That Sankramana time, that is what we celebrate. We don't celebrate Pongal. So I'll catch you up in next episode, and I will talk about what Swami asked me to talk about. Now Swami told me to talk about Satyanarayana, I just spoke. Now let us see what Swami wanted me to talk. Sai Ram.